Hello guys, it's Alejandro here, and you're probably wondering why you're showing your motherboard and power supply. Well, I've been having a serious problem for the for about a month, and actually no, it's a problem I've been having for about 2 weeks, and then the rest of the problem was just done. This doesn't work. I can't use this anymore. And it actually took me a while to figure out, but let me explain first. So, on May 16th, 2022, I was starting to have some serious crash issues. And it started when, just an hour before I went to school, um, when I was still in school, of course, my computer just suddenly crashed for no reason. And I was like, I didn't think too much of it. But, as I was continuing to use it more, it just kept happening at the very least expected moment. And I couldn't figure out exactly why. And the next day I actually went to the gym, and I come back to hear my brother telling me that the computer just stopped working, it won't post. And, I look at it, I try to figure out what's going on. I think what I did was I switched the RAM from here to here, or here to here. I don't even freaking remember at this point. And that fixed the problem. It was back on, but it was still crashing though. I couldn't exactly figure out the exact reason why it was crashing. And nothing else significant happened after that until I got a new graphics card. I actually bought a GTX 1650, and oh my god, that thing is amazing. The performance on this 11-year-old processor and DDR3 RAM, it's still somehow impressive. It's not at its full potential, but it's still pretty impressive that it runs that good. But and I did some testing with games. I did Minecraft and GTA 5. That was it. I didn't get to test any more games because it's a bit too late for that. So yeah, I was having a lot more crashing issues. It was crashing a lot more frequently, and I crashed like 4 times within an hour. With like 4 times in 1 hour. Like, come on, bro. For me, it would just happen like at the very least expected. I could go like a few days without it crashing. I'm like, yeah, it's all good and shit, but like, it just crashed randomly. Like, it always happened at the least expected moment. And then it eventually got to a point where, my brother told me again one last time that, it just crashed again, it won't turn back on. And for weeks I've been trying to figure out what's going on, and I could not exactly pinpoint the problem. That was until I had the idea of switching motherboards. And this is where we bring up one of the cables. If you can see it, I don't know, my freaking camera sucks balls right now. Sorry for mentioning balls, but I had to. It's a bit hard to see, but the cable melted. Hold on, let me turn the flashlight on. Yes, I have a flashlight on inside of a room that literally has the light turned on. So I wanted to show you guys this to make it easier. So you can see that cable's melted. That's not even the worst one. That pin is also like really badly burned. And this damage is permanent. There's nothing I could do about this. And the reason why I say it's permanent is because look at this. I have a fucking non-modular power supply. I can't do nothing about this, alright? I mean, I could desolder, resolder. Bro, I don't know that stuff, man. I don't have the technology for that. I don't have the tools for that. Oh, yes, my CPU is, like, really dirty. I didn't even bother to clean it all the way. But, yeah. This is bad. This is permanent damage. And, if you look closely, you can actually tell that there's, like, a piece kind of, like, off. And that's because the piece is literally like inside the freaking, I don't even know, the plug. Like, if you look, I'm trying to get it to where it is, but it's like that one. It's like that one right there. It's hard to see, but it's in there. But yeah, there's a little piece in there, and you know, I cannot use this power supply, and I'm not getting another modular one. I don't give a shit how much it costs. I don't care if it costs more than my whole rent. I'm getting a new power supply that is fully modular, just to make things easier. And maybe I could just get a new cable if I had a modular one, but this is not modular. And I'm gonna try to avoid getting a cheap power supply next time. I want to get like a gold rated power supply. This is not gold rated. This is not even. This is like just 80 plus. That's it. So what made me realize was not when I actually unplugged it, but looking back at it, you know, it was kind of hard to unplug it first. Like I was actually battling with it. I could unplug everything else, but this one I could not unplug it. Like it was just stuck in there. But you know, I eventually got it out. I didn't even realize at that point. When I realized is when I was going to use a different motherboard. I wanted to switch to a new motherboard, and not really a new motherboard, an old motherboard. But I actually looked at the cable before plugging it in. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? What happened? And it's melted. That's the whole reason. That's the entire reason why my computer kept crashing all the time, you know? Because this thing was just overheating, and this is just burning. I never realized. I thought it was my old graphics card. I was so confident that it was my graphics card. But it wasn't. My graphics card was not actually the problem. It was the motherboard or the power supply. Maybe both. Oh, actually it is both, because I have to replace the motherboard and the power supply. But I want to get a new motherboard, like a newer B550 motherboard. So that means I would have to get a new processor and a new RAM. And yeah, that's really expensive. I cannot afford to do that right now. I couldn't afford to do it when I just got a new graphics card, and I can't afford to do it right now. You know, I've been trying to get a job, but you know, first job they didn't hire me because I guess their positions were full, and the second job still hasn't gotten back to me yet. It's been about 3 weeks. I'm getting tired of waiting, but you know, I've been trying to get it figured out. I might actually consider like applying somewhere else and just calling off the job application. I don't know at this point, but I need at least $500 to $600 to replace all of this. Bro, I can't afford none of that right now. There's nothing I can do. That's the worst part. So yeah, I made a whole video last month saying that my graphics card is dying, and I actually unlisted that video because I didn't want to purposely spread misinformation on the internet. But yeah, now I know the truth, and now you know the truth. You know, I wasn't trying to lie to you guys. I really did not know. I'm not a fucking magician. You know, a lot of my friends, they think that I know all kinds of stuff about technology. I'm the tech nerd. No, that's not true. I don't know a lot of stuff. You'll be surprised how much I really don't know about technology. And it took me a long time to figure out the true problem. So if you guys ever have any issues with your computer, look at everything, all right? I mean, look at all your cables, at least. Look at all your power supply cables, look at your motherboard, and take a look at it, you know? My motherboard will come off, you know, it doesn't seem like it has that much issues, but, you know, it was until I unplugged this and found this out. And looked in there to see that there's actually a little piece in there. I don't know. It's kind of hard to freaking point it out, but it's there. I swear, guys. It's actually in this little hole right here. There's a little piece right there. I'll try to point at it while editing. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know the truth. I do have access to another computer. It's actually my mom's laptop. She never really uses it, so that's cool. It also the CPU also outperforms this one, so that's a good thing. But you know, it's using integrated graphics, so it's not the GTX 1650, but you know, it will do. It actually works really good with Adobe Premiere Pro, which is the editing software I've been using. I've edited about 2 videos on it, and you know, once you get the hang of it, you know, it's actually not that bad. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later, hopefully.